Clément Potier is in his Taipei kitchen baking a cake for his wife's birthday. It will be a bittersweet day. She is thousands of miles away in her home country of Lithuania. The couple married 6 months ago, looking forward to a life together. But married life has been rather lonely so far. In May, the Frenchman moved to Taiwan for a job. It was just before the country banned foreigners who aren't already residents from entering. Wife Isabelle, who was going to follow him, is now shut out.
And soon your birthday weekend. Unfortunately, I cannot be with you for your birthday. It will be a Monday, right?
So only celebrating my birthday. Yeah.
Good. With friends at least. Without your husband, but with some friends.
They've been together 7 years, but since their wedding 6 months ago, they've only spent a week together. Clément moved to Taiwan to work in the tech industry, where his engineering and chip designing skills are in high demand.
Almost everything is difficult without her. When you're constantly with someone and then from one day to another you're separated, then yeah, it's quite hard.
It's a situation that people in many countries can relate to. The pandemic has changed the world, drastically reducing the number of planes in the sky and closing many borders, particularly in Asia, leaving couples and families apart.
I love the photo because I think she looked like the statue a little bit. And when I'm working now, I like to have a picture of her. It's difficult even just to look at the picture and not to cry because we are far away from each other, but still I'm happy to see the photos when she's happy.
They met in France, then lived in Lithuania, before deciding to make Taiwan their new home together.
We are just really sad. Sometimes I can cry like during the day at work just like that because I miss her, or I don't know when I will be able to see her again, and it affects you mentally. During all day, if you're just sad, you can't find motivation for anything. Yeah, it's difficult.
In September, Taiwan started allowing foreign spouses of Taiwanese to enter, but the husbands and wives of foreigners are still banned.
I would like to have these rules for the borders changed for the people who are at least legally married like us.
Less than 6 months after he moved to Taiwan to help a local startup grow, Clément is considering going back to Europe. He would like to build a life in Taiwan, but first and foremost, he wants to plan a future with his wife. Kris and Louise Watt for Taiwan Plus.